evening, ladies, or morning, or good afternoon, whichever time of day you may be viewing this video for our latest Pointe class. I know I've gotten a little bit behind with getting some of the classes posted, and I'm always trying to play catch up. So no worries about when you're viewing this and taking a class in your own time. Exercises that I request that you send to me, there's no rush. We're going to do a warm-up, and we're going to do some exercises that are targeted toward elements that we have in our choreography and our dance, so that we can kind of clean up some areas without just going through the dance over and over, because we're not really in a full space. So we're going to start our warm-up facing the bar in first. Little toes on the floor, and reminding that we want our heels together, knees pulled up, pulling the belly button up and in. Our preparation is per usual, taking the bar up on 8. So we take demi-pointe 1, 2, pressing that knee to the side. Full point 3 and 4. Plie 5, 6, stretch up 7, and that's coming back through demi-pointe, lower the heel on 8. Other side, 1 and 2, full point 3, 4, plie 5, 6, stretch 7, demi-pointe, and lower on 8. Demi-plie 1, 2, rolling up 3, 4, stretching up 5, 6, roll down 7, 8, reverse, roll up 2, plie 3, 4, rolling down through the shoes, 5, 6, stretch 7, 8. Then we take tendu to the front, heel forward, so a forced arch. The front knee bends like a little attitude on the floor. 2 and 3, stretch, carry second on 4. And then we push in second position, 5, 6, and 7. Roll down into second position on 8. Then we have the same thing that we took in first. Plie 1 and 2, roll up 3, 4, stretch 5, 6, roll down 7, 8, reverse 1, 2, open the knees, heels forward, 4, rolling down to the shoes, 5 and 6, stretch up 7, tendu, close 8. Then we go to the left side, press 2, and stretch back 3, and carry side 4, pushing 5, 6, stretch 7, roll down in second. Same thing, demi-plie 1, 2, roll up 3, 4, stretch 5, 6, roll down 7, 8. Rolling up 1 and 2, open the knees, 3 and 4, roll down 5, 6, stretch up 7, tendu, close 8. And then we go to the back. So the same thing, tendu. Now the standing knee still stays straight. Now you're making a little back attitude, and you want the weight. Similar to the back foot when we do échappé to fourth. So you're shaping the back foot. It looks like this from the side. 2, and stretch 3, and then let's carry it second 4, pressing again in second 5, 6, 7, roll down 8. Again, we demi-plie 1 and 2, roll up 3, 4, up 5, 6, roll down 7, 8, roll up 2, plie 3, 4, roll down 5, 6, stretch 7, tendu, close 8, and then left. tendu 1, make that little attitude 2, and stretch it 3, rotation on second, and pushing 5, 6, 7, roll down 8, plie 2, roll it 3, 4, stretch 5, 6, roll down 7, 8, rolling up 1 and 2, plie 3, 4, rolling down 5 and 6, and tendu close first. We'll take our plie, releve, and find our center and balance. And today I think we'll just work by carrying the arms up through the 5th. And then if you want to take the time to turn your head right and center, left and center, before we hopefully don't lose our balance. Opening the arms and always taking that extreme control to roll down and plie, stretch, and finish. Okay, so take this opportunity to really feel every place in your shoes. The demi-pointe, of course the full point, and then that area is right between half demi-pointe and full point, so that 3/4 point area. And each of these times where you have a place where you can plie and push, or tendu and push, really use that to feel the top of your foot and the arch of your foot stretching as much as possible. Okay, so get ready, first position. relax your neck, shoulders. You carry your arms. And turning your head to the right. And back to center. And to the left. And back to center. And rolling down through your shoes softly with control to plie, stretch, and finish. All right, so we'll continue facing the bar for our second exercise today. Again, starting in first position, preparation 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have plie, releve, roll down, roll up. Again, plie, releve, roll down, roll up. We'll take the right arm off and stretch to the left. 2 and 3. Open 4 and balance 5. 6. Plie 7, rolling through the shoes. Tendu second on 8. And then second, plie, releve, roll down, roll up. And plie, releve, roll down, roll up. Left arm off to stretch right. And 2 and 3. Open 4. And taking the hand off the bar to second position. 5. Stay 6. And plie. Tendu. Today we're going to 5th position. We'll take some work in 4th later. Repeat in 5th and 2. Squeeze and rolling down. Roll up. Again, plie, releve. Rolling down. Roll up. Cross it. Right arm comes off. And we stretch back. And 2. And 3. Up 4. And balance 5. 6. And release to plie. Let's take the left leg tendu to close front. So usually we would tendu the right leg and close back, but make a note. Want to get at least one tendu with the left leg in this exercise. So the left leg in the back is going to tendu to second and close front, and then we repeat in 5th position with the left leg front. Plie, releve, roll down and up. Plie, releve, roll down and up. Across, left arm off. Turning your head to look left as you arch back. 3 and 4. And then we'll take our head off the bar. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release and roll down softly. And tendu the left leg to close back into first. So we have first, second, 5th with the right leg in front. Left leg tendus to close front to repeat in 5th with the left leg in front. And then the left leg will tendu back to first after we have taken our balance in 5th with the left leg front. Tendu back to first with the left leg to finish. Okay, so in first position, ready? 6 and 7, 8. Plie. Left arm off, stretching right. Both the top of your hips. Arms in first. to lower to. Tendu close first, and you're finished. All right, ladies, we're going to take a tendu exercise, and I know you're thinking, tendu? Well, guess what? We have to be able to point our feet in our shoes, right? And essentially, most of what we do comes out of a tendu in some form or fashion, right? Because tendu is, remember, stretching of the foot to a point on the floor. So even dégagé, that comes from tendu because you have to go out through tendu before the leg releases off the floor. So, and we want to get practice of pointing our feet in the shoe. It's not always an easy task. So we're going to take from fifth position with one hand on the bar, right foot in front. Preparation 5, 6, and 7, 8. So we have tendu 1, close plie 2. Now when you close in plie, please remember that the little toes must stay on the floor and not to roll forward onto the front part of your shoe. Again, tendu 3, close plie 4. Tendu 5, plie 4. Heel forward, right, so not here. Releve 6, plie and 7, tendu, close 8. Second, 1, close plie back 2. And 3, close plie front 4. Tendu, 5, and 6, and 7, close 8. Back and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, tendu 5th. Échappé. Close front. 3, 4, 5, 6, sous, soutenu, plie, other side. 1 and 2, and 3, 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and back. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and releve and 6, 7 and close 8, and échappé 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's stay on the second side. Take your hand off the bar, down to go up, and then we'll try turning back to the first side without the bar before we lower to finish. So again, remembering every time you close into plie, whether it's from the tendu or coming down out of a releve, the échappés, really important to keep our arches lifted up off the floor, not roll forward onto that front part of our shoe, but keep our pinky toes connected. As I demonstrated on the second side, that is closer to the tempo. 1 and close 2, and 3 and close 4. 5, plie, releve, plie, tendu, close 8. Okay, so fifth position, right foot in front. Really point and stretch in the shoes. 5 and 6, and 7, and 8. Point, plie, and releve. Change to échappé. from fifth position. Remember, adjust the weight to your back foot so that you can release the front foot to roll down with control to finish softly. All right, so we're back to facing the bar. We're going to take some quicker Asia pace to second, also with some exchanging of weight between the front and back leg, similar to our emboîtés, and also have some relevés on one leg. Remember, for those, we always want to pull the toe under to replace the heel, and then it slides back out, under and out, under and out. We're working in this exercise, we really want you to pay close attention to the rotation and turnout each time you're in coupe, so that the foot is exactly where it's supposed to be in the front or in the back, but really, really working the turnout in both legs, always. So we have Asia pace first. Preparation, taking the bar on 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, susu up on 8. Releasing the front foot in coupe and plie, so that's like emboîté, and then the front toe goes to point, and we exchange 3 and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and close front on 8. Start again. Now the left leg's in front. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Release the front foot 2, back foot 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and close. In fifth on point, we're going to release the back foot into coupe and releve. Pull under and out. 3 and 4, 5, 6. Little ballet. 7. Bring it front 8. And the front and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close front. Release the other leg in the back. Releve 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Ballet. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close front and finish. So you have the first part of the exercise, 7 Asia pace, 1 susu. Release the front foot, coupe plie in 2 counts, changing 3 and 4, and then 1 count apiece, and 5, and turn out, and 7, and 8. Repeat 7 Asia pace. Susu. Release the front foot, the back foot, 3 and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and remember that one, I'm sorry, closes front, so then you can release the back foot, left leg, to start the relevés. 3 relevés in coupe, 1 ballet. So you just stretch the leg and then bring it front, 3 relevés, releve ballet, close front, and then pick up the back foot to repeat the releve portion. 3 releves and 1 ballonnet. Bring it front for 3 releves. 1 ballonnet, close front, and finish. Okay, so get ready. Right foot in front. Submissions. I'd like to see that exercise. More than likely, you're going to have to take the video from behind you. That's fine. If you can get it from the side, or a slight angle, that would be better. But not directly from the side, because then I really can't see the things that I'm looking for. So this exercise to submit to me so that I can take a look and give any corrections and guidance that might be needed. So we're going to take an exercise here in the center floor. Just to work on control, very important. So in first position, we'll take our port-a-bras opening 5, 6, 7, 8. We have demi-plie on 1, releve 2, demi-plie 3, and releve 4. Demi-plie 5, releve 6, hold 7, plie, tendu. 2 seconds. 1, and up, and 3, releve 4, heels forward, 5, and 6, hold 7, plie, tendu, 5th on 8, plie, sous-sus, plie, sous-sus, plie, sous-sus, stay 7, stay 8, pick up the front foot, 1, put it down 2, and actually let's do one kind of piece, front and back, and front, and back, and boring, and 6, and rolling down 7, onto the left foot to close, back to first. Then we start again from first. The plie is always on the odd count, releves are always on the even counts. 1, releve 2, 3, releve 4, 5, releve 6, hold 7, plie, tendu. And 1, releve, 2, releve, 3, releve, and hold 7, tendu, close fifth front with the left leg the second time through. Plie, sous, 1, plie, sous, 2, plie, sous, up, stay 7 and 8, picking up the front foot, and 2, and front, and back, and bourre, and 6, and release. The back foot takes the tendu to close back into first. So, some things to watch out for, especially in first position, but if it happens in first, then it's likely to happen in the second and fifth positions. That when you releve, that you do not let your upper body pull back and your belly button open out to the front, but you must keep a very, very vertical alignment with your rib cage directly over your hips and the shoulders directly over your rib cage, right? We don't want our shoulders going back and our rib cage getting out in the front. That will make you fall over. And it will also cause you to bourre around and have to adjust as you're up there trying to hold that balance and up on point. So be really aware of your alignment in this exercise, and of course in the fifth positions when we're picking up the front foot and changing back foot, think about the turnout and where you're placing the foot in the coupes, front and back, right? So those are elements that we have quite a bit of in our choreography, right? The emboîté in the first section going across, the little battus, and the chassé releve arabesque, the emboîtés going back on the upstage diagonal with the releves. So on and on, right? Lots of places where our legs are in a position with a coupe or for pas de chat, 2 coupes. Okay, so first position. in 2 without dancing to Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Okay, so I know I wanted you to submit the last exercise we had at the bar. I'd also like to see that exercise that we just did. And from either angle, front or side. I really can see it tell a lot by looking at you from the side, so maybe if you do one video going through with the viewing angle from the front, and maybe do another one with the viewing angle from the side, then I can see everything I need to. But if you're pressed for time, one will do. Just pick an angle, and I can use it as much as I have been. All right. Okay, ladies. So I know last week, or in our last point class, we broke it down and went through just doing the heads with a small mark of the legs and feet, and then a run through. I can't say full out, but with the head and the legs and feet together. So I think that's what we'll do to finish up this week also. So we're just going to go through it the first time, and all I want you to think about, I want you to focus on the head. So I've seen some videos that our heads are getting better, but there are some places where we still need to kind of remember what we're trying to do. Like for instance, the first section with the emboîtés. Yes, we are circling, making an arc with the head, going down and up on the emboîtés that travel side to side. And then we have our jeté pas de bourrée to look front, and then we turn our head over our right shoulder and then down and to the left. So really think about that. It's an arc, or like a pendulum. And if you're thinking, well, what is a pendulum? You might already know what a pendulum is, but think about grandfather clock. Many of your moms may have grandfather clocks in your home. And the big arm that swings back and forth, that is a pendulum. And it kind of has an arcing motion. So that's what we're doing with our head. The emboîtés going across. It's also what happens with our head on the échappés. We're looking to the right, and then on the 4 échappés, it goes down, 2, 3, 4, right? And last week, or our last video, I mentioned that you want to think about getting your chin as close to your chest as possible as you take that arc down to change to the other side, right? Those are the places that I see that we really need to concentrate on, are the places where the head does the arc. That's the same thing where we do the emboîtés and jeté and emboîté. It goes down and up, jeté, relevé, down and up, jeté, relevé. right? So in those sections, I want you to really concentrate on doing that head. Yes. So without further ado, let's just prepare. You can start in your B plus if you want. But again, I want you to just focus and work on the heads for this first run through. Okay, so hopefully that gave you an opportunity to focus on those areas that I mentioned. I found myself in the Pointe section after the pas de chasse. My legs just automatically started moving. Because that's a place I know that I gave a correction for Ashlyn, from one of the videos that she sent. Ashlyn, good. To remember that it's always right, left, right, left. So if you take that slowly, everybody, right, left, right, left. So your left leg is out in the front. You're going to go to that leg, right? And lift the right leg. So when I say right, left, I mean right leg off the floor, left leg off, right leg off, left leg off, and then right leg off, left, right, left. And then that left leg's in the back, you go back to it to release the right leg front again. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And just to clarify the heads on that, we're looking over our right shoulder with a slight tilt back when we do the four Pointe's front. And then we're looking to our left with a slight tilt forward when we have the four Pointe's back in that low attitude. So right shoulder with a little tilt back, left, I would say shoulder because, but looking left with a slight tilt forward on the Pointe's to the back in attitude. Okay, so hopefully if you have any questions on any of it, again, feel free to shoot me a message. Or you can pose in the video, I've noticed that we don't speak much in our videos that you send to me, which is fine, because I am looking for the dancing. But if you have a question that pops up whenever you're making one of your videos, go ahead and ask. So let's now get ready to take the dance all the way through one more time with the heads and the legs, as full out as you can, in the space that you have. Before we do that though, I was thinking about this since the last week's video, our class. The chasse releve arabesque section, I think I want to cut that down to 6 instead of 8. So today, practice doing just 6 of those. So right, pas two, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, change. Right, so that will give us a little bit more time, and it will help it to be a little bit cleaner when we all come together and practice with our hands and whatnot. So cutting that section from 8 to 6, I think that will be helpful for everyone. So practice that when you run through it here in just a moment. Getting ready, standing in your B+. Head is looking over the right shoulder. Rising 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look left, and down and 2, 3, and 4. Right and down and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Right and down and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, jeté, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and jeté, look. 3, 4, and jeté, look. 1, 2, and jeté, look. And 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And look in 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will definitely get you winded, even when you're not doing it full out like I wasn't. But I was reminded another place to think about the head, and we did when we went through just with the heads. I was trying to vocalize, but on those PKs that move upstage, remember that this knee must stay straight. And again, you want to think of the top of the head going and tilting towards your left shoulder, and left, and left, and left. So you're not really trying to go right, left, right, left. That's too much strain on your neck. It's just a little subtle left and left and left. So think about coming back to neutral or center and tilting to the left. Left, 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 left. It's almost like we have a nervous tick, which is somewhat amusing. But again, it's a small head movement because it's so fast, right? We don't want to strain our neck and pull muscles in our neck. Yeah, so it's just left and left and left and left and left and left. Okay? If you haven't done a video from a run through from last week, then just send me one for this week's class. Right, I had the 2 exercises in our warm-up, and then I would like to see the dance with the heads, start to finish, and that can be just from this week if you haven't had time to do the other one from last week yet. I again hope that everybody is doing well and continuing to try to work as much as possible to keep yourself engaged during these very difficult times. So we can look forward to coming together and putting all of this together and seeing what we have. I will hopefully have this uploaded by this evening. It is Thursday. Yes. I don't know if you all are having the same difficulty that I am. I think it's pretty common across humanity to kind of having a hard time knowing what day it is. But I believe it is Thursday, April 23rd. So says my watch. Indeed. So, as I said, I hope to have this uploaded by this evening. It's probably going to be late though, so you won't be able to do it tonight unless you are taking class in the middle of the night, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. Anyway, I look forward to seeing and hearing from you, and take care of yourselves. I miss you, and I wish I could give you all big hugs. So let's give everybody a big virtual hug, and I will see you in our next video. Be well.